So with a brand new game that is Riftbound, it can be very difficult to try to get everything gathered. What are the new cards? How do I even build a deck? Where is there a community that can help me do all of this? Deck lists that people have already made. Well, luckily, those at Piltover Archive and the devs that have been making that website have been doing everything in their power to make sure that we have all the resources that we need to be able to have everything knowledge-wise and more to be able to get things going. So what does Piltover Archive look like? What does it have in store for us? And what can you expect in the future with this great game and website that is being built? All of that and more starting right now. So with Piltover Archive, of course, that's going to be one of the biggest things. They do have news. They even have a podcast that they have going on with news and results going on with the game. They also have a very great Discord that you can join directly from the website, which can really help connect you to a lot of players that are either talking about the new card reveals, figuring out where to even get pre-orders in, building deck list discussion, card reveals, and all that and more. So there's a lot of really great stuff in this community to get things going. And so with that, we are going to be diving into what Piltover Archive is. And I mean, first and foremost, if you go ahead and just type it in and go to the website, you'll learn a lot just right off the bat with that as well. Now, first and foremost, guys, this is just a really clean and crisp website. They have a lot of stuff that they're constantly talking to the community, telling us what to do. They have a great roadmap with everything. Now, they do have a couple of great stuff that are coming in. They have a new sleek website that they have built, good performances, better search load times. They have homepage updates. They have deck builder stuff that you can have going on, including your own decks. And now they have a lot of really great stuff that you guys can go ahead and take a look at. And even with all of that, there is a lot of cool things to really help give you assets. To calculate runes is one of the coolest things that I wouldn't even necessarily have thought to add to these websites. They've gone ahead and added that as well. They also have a beta version of the website that has a lot of the roadmaps where they are testing things. But, it's not necessarily open to the public with that. But now they have pushed this, and man, they even have proxies where you can go ahead and make proxy sheets and everything and easily print out all the cards that you would need in that case. Really cool stuff. Then they even have more stuff on now. You can change how many cards per row even, and things like that. And so then they also have ways to be able to export these decks as well, either to Tabletop Simulator or Pixelborn as well. So, gosh, they've been putting a lot of really great stuff into this. And of course, now they do have a road map as well. A lot of really cool things to be able to do. They have tournament meta analytics. That's stuff that we've seen in other games. So when there's local tournaments or things like that that are going on, people can upload the results, the deck lists, and things of that nature to be able to get things moving. They do have a mulligan feature on drawing sample hands as well. And just a lot of really cool stuff. Things that I am really getting excited about. And like I said, they're very interactive with the community, which I absolutely love. They've even done some really cool stuff where, like, when I've posted on their Discord that I'm going ahead and, streaming, there's even times that the devs have hopped into the stream, talked to me. They saw me on the website and things of that nature. We interacted for a little bit. And just really cool stuff that they were able to get done there as well. And so it's just going to be really cool to be able to see. They have a lot of really awesome stuff that they can have with that as well. Collection tracking is going to be really cool. And again, they've already done so much. And the game doesn't even release until October. Unless you're in China, then you're lucky. But with that being said, though, it's still really cool to be able to see all this. And so with that being said, though, they have a lot of deck stuff that they have. And you don't necessarily need to worry about that. You can go ahead and take a look at your own decks that you've built. And that can be really awesome. Like, hey, I built a really cool Kaisa deck. Let's go ahead and see what kind of stuff we have over here. What kind of battlefields. And just like that, you can also just go right in, edit the deck, and you have a whole deck editor. And this is really cool, too, because it is so mobile friendly and something that I am just absolutely so excited about that you can just go ahead and scroll down and see everything here. And I love that these cards just all of a sudden pop up, get bigger, just like that. Not a big deal. Super intuitive there. I can go ahead and minus if I want to. I can add them if I want to. All these cards, I click, it automatically gets added over. It's like, ooh, I made a mistake because I made this deck before they announced Vayne. Well, let's go ahead and add some Vayne and whatnot. And then we can go ahead and get that going. And so really cool stuff right there to get things moving. And so I'm excited to see how all of this is going to be able to continue to develop. And so a lot of really awesome things to get going. Now, of course, with the decks as well, you can even go to the deck library. Very helpful key pieces of information there as well. If you want to look at like a Yasuo control deck, it's a pure green deck. Really cool idea there. You can see the deck list. And then the coolest part is as well, if you really want to, you could just easily either go ahead and print out the proxies right then and there, open in Deck Builder, make the changes that you want, and then after that, you can then export it out as proxies and everything as well. And so here's like a sample hand and things of that nature. They are going to make it where you can go ahead and do your mulligan and complete the final hand to see maybe how the deck will run. Just really cool stuff right there. And then, yeah, just a lot of really fun stuff here. Really excited to see how this is going to continue to develop, but they've already done such a great job. This card just got revealed today, by the way, and they've already gone ahead and added it into the game so that you can go ahead and do this. And at the same time, too, with that, Willow has done an absolutely great job on adding all the cards to Tabletop Simulator, where, yes, it's not automated per se, but you're able to go ahead and play against people in a very competitive scene to be able to test out your decks, see how this game's playing, and even to get a heads up on everything with how other people are doing as well. So really exciting stuff with that. And I mean, the biggest thing, of course, and one of the hardest things is the proxy list. And the fact of the matter is that you can just go ahead and be like, you know, beep, there we go. I just added 4. I don't want that. Okay, cool. I added 3. You know, awesome stuff right there. You can go ahead and even search by color. You can make a, you know, a Victor deck and go ahead and just go through and make the list and everything like that. And then you'll have the printout sheets automatically good to go for you right there. I mean, this is just so cool to be able to see, and could not be more excited about where this archive is going, what the devs are doing with this website. And guys, it is just so cool that we have so many different assets already at our disposal, even though we're not even in July yet. This game is still, you know, 4 months, 3 months, give or take a couple of weeks from coming out, and it is already having so many resources so that we can get our hands on this game and see how it goes. I am absolutely so thrilled by the dedication a lot of these people have for this community, for the love of the game. And I think that this community especially is really laying out the groundwork that this game can have a very successful launch. Not only is Riot doing a great job with creating this game and doing a lot of really great marketing and announcements and things of that nature, as well as game design especially, just getting a lot of people hyped for this. But the people, the community behind this is also helping out Riot so much on making us have the resources that we need to be able to get so excited about this game and make this a very successful game right off the get-go. Could not be more excited about how it's going. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on Piltover Archive? What kind of stuff are you hoping that they add to the website as well? And who are you most excited to play in this exciting game of Riftbound? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. Until next time, guys, have a good one.